Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we're just going to be talking about what I've been up to this week, and so I think we'll get started by showing you my PowerPoint presentation because I presented my work this week for the interim evaluation. So yeah, I'll just show you that now. So it was a overview of the whole term. So we started off with the Stephen Walter stuff, and these were my boards and these were my designs, and then I went into the Anink stuff, and these were my boards for those, if you remember from a couple of videos ago. So I'm still unsure what to call this project. Juicy fruit, tutti fruit, whatever. Like some of my tutors yesterday were saying, oh, call it juicy fruit in another language or something. So you know, that's a working title. So I started off with this Pinterest board, a beautiful Pinterest board, and just getting some like general ideas together, and like the colours and the shape and just all that good stuff. These are the artists that I found, really great artists. Like Amber Locke in particular is very inspiring because she like, I probably talked about her already in a video, but she like places her fruit down and like takes photos, and like it's very textile designy, I think, because the patterns and everything. And then here are some of my own photos, which I really need some work because compared to the artist photos, they are bad. Sketchbook work, which I think I showed you, last week. Market research, my own photos, and photos from online. Either, like I said in the presentation, they seem to either be cotton or linen, and machine washable, or PVC and like wipeable. So I'd quite like to have a range of both. These as well. I like the 3D elements of these table runners and placemats, and also this one's like lattice style, which is cool. Like, don't be afraid to have holes in or to have it 3D or whatever. This was some woven inspiration. Just looking at colour and stripe and like shape, and I've come across this this deflected double cloth thing. And so that is the route I've gone down at the moment, which I'll show you in the next slide. So this is basically what's been happening over the past week. I threaded up, I weaved, and then I wasn't very happy with this warp. I did it just white, and it doesn't work for the technique at all, just being white. So I tied in some red into that one, and I tied in some orange into this one, and it made these beautiful designs that I'm really happy with. These are my favourite ones so far, definitely. And then Nigel came over and he was saying, have you thought about scale? Like, all your samples are pretty much the same sort of rhythm. So this one's like a small scale, and this one is a larger scale. Just trying them out. Okay, yeah, future plans. So I ordered all these jelly cords. They should be arriving over Easter. So I'll be able to weave with them next term. But for now, my tutor had some jelly cord left over from a project that she did, so I've got to use them. So these are the ones from Angharad. This one. I love this. And this one was in the yarn store from a previous student, but it was only just this cone. And it's like a glitter. Sorry for the wobbly camera. It's like a glitter cord, oh yeah. And then we've got orange, royal blue, purple, and red. This one's a bit dead. Needs sorting out onto a different cone basically. And then these were some cords that I found in let's get them all in shot. In a toy shop. There was this kit called what was it called now? Like yarn workshop or something, jelly yarn workshop, and yeah, I bought it, but it was like £30, and I got 16 colours, and these were kind of the only colours that are in my colour palette, so it's not really worth the money, but it was good because I got to try out some experimentations, which I'll show you now. So I started off doing this one, which took quite a while because it's quite big, like it's like coaster size. And just play and weave, and they feel really good. Like you just want to run your finger over them. But I'm a bit scared to take it off this cardboard thing in case it dies. I think finishing these will be difficult. Like I don't really know how to do that at the moment. Like, do I melt the edges? I don't know. Do I try and sew plastic? It's terrible. So this one is with that clear jelly cord, and I did these ones a bit smaller so I could knock them out a bit quicker. And I also learnt how to do the cardboard, how to cut the cardboard a bit so it's a bit easier. And I really like this one. This orange one seems to be like a little bit thinner, and then the clear one and the blue one, like they're a bit thicker. But anyway, these were my experimentations, and I was quite happy with them. So we'll see what happens when the yarn arrives. So that's basically it. Like, most of this week has been spent weaving, like it always is when it's the weeks on the loom. So yeah, the plans are to finish off the swap that I've got now, and to be thinking more about this plastic thing. How am I going to go about it, or whatever. And also in my presentation, my tutors were talking about possibly putting my cotton samples in resin or silicone, and I'll maybe think about that. I'm not a fan of the idea at the moment, but who knows. So yeah, I'll see you next week.